Hey Rich Nation, AJ Rich here, and welcome back to another Black Clover reaction. Today we're going to be watching episode 14. Last time we got Yuno's group having to kind of intercept things because everything that felt suspicious was suspicious ended up being correctly suspicious. With the guy, the noble guy that ended up, losing to Yuno and not becoming a magic knight. Well, he was harnessing that anger, and that's the reason why he commissioned them to guard him, and then brought it was just all suspicious from the right from the beginning. Like, brought him back to their village and then put on like this nice act with Sister Lily, and then put his robe on there. The whole thing was just a big play, and as we learned, a big ploy to just capture Yuno, take his four-leafed grimoire, and we also saw some really cool magic abilities. One that I haven't seen yet, with Mimosa's ability to be able to kind of it was like a truth serum in a magic ability, and that is an insanely useful thing. We've seen like being able to portal places, the normal ice, fire magic, wind magic, that stuff, but also all the way to the uniqueness of, teleporting, or not teleporting, but going through, a space to get to another space, kind of teleporting, but a lot of cool things. And that's another one. I like her character. I liked them as a group. We got to see, kind of not give up, and even though he got told, hey, this is bad if you go after her and save her, he ended up doing it anyway. Of course he's going to do that. Asta would have killed him if he hadn't. But yeah, but good episode. Also, we see the higher ups and the Wizard King kind of even though he's supposed to be doing things, he's higher up in the regiment, he's supposed to be doing stuff, he's kind of watching them. As he was watching Asta's group, he's watching Yuno's group here. Very interesting concept. But anyway, guys, if you have not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you want more Black Clover episodes, like the video. Also, hit the notification bell. Comment, tell me you guys want more of these. Comment about things in the video. It makes me know that you guys want to watch. You want more Black Clover. It helps me out. Also, check out my Patreon at patreon.com/ajrich123 for full reactions and early releases. That helps me out, makes it so I can make more content. It's really big. I'd appreciate if you at least looked at the Patreon and see how much extra stuff there is, because there's a ton. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and start. What's going on here? Something's wrong in the forest? Is the castle falling in? What's going on here? Falling in itself? Or some type of old castle fortress ruins? Nani? Something's happening. Oh, that's what it was. This was referenced last episode. Okay. So is he gonna send Asta out on that then, or the Black Bulls? Yeah. I'm assuming. Time to do his 1,000 of everything. The bird never leaves. It's got to be them. It's got to be the Black Bulls that are going to get pulled into this. Okay, that's creepy. She's actually cute when she doesn't look chibi, crazy there. She likes that bird so much. There's not just one good thing. I still can't get used to those, that way of transportation. At least we have subtitles here. Hmm. A dungeon. So that's what those are? It's like a game? Gotta beat the dungeon? Interesting. Dungeons in this show. It's like a video game. Weird things that'll randomly kill you. And you don't, you know, you don't get game overs in the real world. You're just dead. Ah. That's what I thought. Okay. Because he just was watching Yuno, so I thought he would go back. Yeah, because... Oh no, this is gonna now he's gonna think super highly of himself even more. Asta the unworthy. Asta can't be the leader? A lot of them don't have to do anything, I guess. There's so much downtime for these guys. Interesting. Ooh. Well, that makes sense. It would be super overpowered if he was able to do others. You know, he was able to, like, go anywhere in the world. Yeah, it does. It feels like a real dungeon, like, dungeon crawler. She just, you know, that's just regular day for her. Oh, does he know the Wizard King well? He does seem kind of unique from the couple experiences we've seen of him so far. Always complaining. Being so pissy. Asta's got, you know, some nice words. I just want her to say, "I'm royalty, bitch." It's even playing some hard music. Boss fight. It's that time. And that's when they knew they were in the shit. You gotta love that, like music and that kind of feeling when you get into, I don't know, like if you guys have played any MMOs or like JRPGs, RPGs in general, or dungeon crawlers, that's what this whole thing feels to me. And we're not watching SAO right now. This isn't I'm dropped in a world. This ain't ReZero. We're not dropped in either a video game world, or it is technically a fantasy world, but it's that I'm surprised that there's a dungeon like this. So if I've learned anything from video games, this is a boss fight and a very weird environment, but I love the music. That reminded me of some boss music for sure. But yeah, let's go ahead and go back to it. But go follow me on Twitter at ajrich123. Check out the Patreon, patreon.com/ajrich123. All right. It looks like letters. Even though it's probably water, it looks more like magic aura or something. Space is warped because, okay, so it is magic that's like forcing things in here. Oh yeah, he's left out on that one. But you get a cool sword. You got a cool sword, bud. And you can absorb, seriously, I wouldn't mind his abilities too, though. To be real. God damn. Wow. Okay. Okay, what's this? Nice score. Like random traps, you're like, how do the developers like, why are these random traps here? Is there a Black Clover game? This like makes it where you could, this would be a good game. He seems to always have fun. He seems like a strange choice for a leader, but he probably has the most experience. He must just be used to her. I was like, how are you not looking at her? She's just there on the couch. Yeah, he doesn't seem... I would think these dungeons would be pretty tough. He doesn't seem worried. Reach my limit. Whoa. What is he looking through here? He's got some otherworldly abilities. Damn. That's a bit shocking. a little shocking. I mean, he can instantly kill him, you know, or anti-magic. Oh yeah, she doesn't know Yuno, huh? Well, she definitely likes him. Yep. He's just picking his nose. That'll throw the whole thing off right there. Of course. Random trap. Creepy plant? Creepy plant from hell? Kind of counterproductive there. Now they're both trapped. Looks like it swallowed a few things. With a lot of poison. Eh? Oh. He must have got back. But that was a pretty strong ability. He just remembered something. Of course, Golden Dawn. Oh, so he's bringing both groups. Oh man, that Wizard King is smart. Oh shit. A reunion. Ah. Yes, we get a reunion between Yuno and Asta, finally. It feels like, even though we're only on, you know, we're only, what, 13, 14 episodes through here, it felt like at least 10 episodes. It felt like a while since they've been kind of split up, and I like their back and forth, and their chemistry in general is kind of funny. Noel's and Asta's is funny too. But man, that Wizard King is very smart. He watched Yuno's group, he watched Asta's group separately, and kind of like tested them a little bit, and now he put them together. Yuno says he repaid his debt or whatever from Asta saving him in the first episode. But I think it's gonna be a very big back and forth for them. They'll always help each other out. I like how they kind of split these episodes between their group and Golden Dawn, Black Bulls. We got some character development, kind of figured out some of the characters from Yuno's group, which we didn't get a lot of the episodes prior. But we're seeing some of the other members of the Black Bulls get kind of screen time here. And the one they're with right now is very interesting. He kind of ran off. It seemed like he was slowing things down. Like he's very speedy. And we saw some lightning abilities from him, but like it's very interesting. I don't know how his magic works exactly. You guys can let me know on that if it's just something I missed in the comments. But his is very interesting. But yeah, the dungeon thing I really liked. There's got to be a video game for Black Clover. I mentioned that earlier. Like, right? Like, wouldn't this be kind of a perfect, like, at least a dungeon crawler or something? Random traps. I don't know. It's just kind of set up to make a game on. I mean, some games are successful from shows that you can. I've always wanted like a really good RPG. Like, you get fighting games from some of these type of shows, but I like a good RPG that demonstrates and illustrates the game well is cool. So that's why I was getting like those game vibes, or stuck in a video game world type thing when they said dungeon. Obviously it's not that it's not that show, but still it's still kind of cool, but good episode. I also like the chemistry, like I said, between Noelle and Asta. Obviously she at least likes him a little bit, and naming the bird and liking the bird more than Asta. That's a nice back and forth. But yeah, no, good episode. I'm liking this though. I wonder where they're gonna go now that Yuno and Asta are kind of back together a little bit here. Are they gonna have to fight more things together? I'm actually looking forward to that. If you're new to the channel, go subscribe, or if you've been thinking about it, subscribe to the channel if you want more Black Clover for sure. Also check out my Patreon at patreon.com/ajrich123 for full reactions, early releases. If you want to help me out at all and like to see more of this, it helps me bring out content. It gives me the time to be able to make more stuff and up my quality, and I just love doing this. So I'd really appreciate it if you checked out the Patreon. Also Twitter at ajrich123. Go follow over there if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.